Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Today I'm going to have my full review for you guys on the Boomphones Phantom headphones. The headphones that transform into a boombox. These actually haven't been released yet. They will be released in September. So if you're watching this video in September, then yes, they've already been released. But as of my filming this, these haven't actually been released yet. This is the #1 most requested headphone review I've had from you guys lately. So I want to thank the very cool people over at Boomphones for getting a hold of me and sending a pair of these over to me for review. I really do appreciate it. Thanks very much. I have already done an unboxing on these, but if you haven't seen that, I will put a link to it right down there in the bottom bar, so you can head over and check that out. This is kind of a little comical, kind of a goofy little comical unboxing, but again, in the review, I will show you everything that's included in the package to start off with. You're going to get a hard shell carrying case, which is pretty nice. There's also a little certificate in there with your serial number on it, and so on and so forth. You're also going to get a carabiner clip for the carrying case, so you can clip it onto whatever you may want to. You're going to get a 1/4 inch adapter so that you can plug it into your home audio equipment, as well as 2 cables. One of which is a straight 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable, just a straight audio cable, no inline controls, nothing like that, just straight audio. The second cable is the cable with your inline controls. You are going to get this little box here that says Boomphones on it. Here you have your call end and call answer and call end button, as well as a microphone and a dial here on the side for your volume. I really like these little dials for volume. I wish more companies would put dials into their little adjusters here instead of clickers. I like the little dial. The little dial is cool. It's more precise. It allows more infinite adjustment, and I really like the little dial for the volume. Speaking about the inline controls, they all work great except for the microphone. I did make a couple of calls with these, and call quality and my voice quality was just average. I was able to hear the caller just fine. However, the caller reported that I sounded a little bit quiet, a little bit faint. So I would have to say that the microphone quality is, average. Nothing super fancy, but it does get the job done. So there you go. And then of course also in the package you are going to get the headphones themselves. Now to use them, you simply go ahead and plug the one end of the cable into the bottom of the left ear cup, like so, and the other end obviously goes into your device, whether it's your iPod Touch or your iPhone or whatever you may happen to be using. These were tested using my iPhone as well as my iPad. I don't have another mobile device like an Android device or a BlackBerry or anything to test these with, so I can't report if the inline controls work with those models of phones or not. I don't know. If anyone does and you've used them, please let everybody know in the comment box down below. That would be very helpful. So there you go. As far as build quality goes, everything seems really good. The cables, fairly thick, seems really durable. It's reinforced around the ends and everything. They seem very durable. As well as the headphones themselves are very solid. They are plastic, but they're a thick, heavy plastic. They're not a light, cheap plastic. They don't feel flimsy. They feel really well built. The hinges are nice and tight and have stayed nice and tight throughout the entire week of my testing these, so that's been no problem. Overall build quality seems really, really good. So let's move on to how they perform. First up, you're going to notice an on and off switch here on the side. Right now they are in the off position. However, these will still work when the power is off. You're also going to get I forgot to tell you that included in the package, you're also going to get a mini USB cable that plugs in here on the back of the right ear cup, and that's where you're going to recharge them. So these do include a lithium polymer rechargeable battery, so you're not going to blast through AA and AAA batteries like crazy. These are rechargeable. As far as charge times go, you're going to get about 10 hours of regular use out of them, and when the external speakers are activated, Boomphones says you'll get about 5. During my testing, I found that to be really, really accurate. It seems to be pretty much what I got out of them, so there you go. Back to the on and off switch. When it's in the off position, the amplifier inside these are not powering the headphones. They do, however, still work passively. If they are plugged into your device in the off position and you're using them, they will still work. Unlike Beats and some other models that require batteries to work, like the Beats Studios, will not work if there is no power in them. These do work when there is no power in them. Turning on the amplifier, putting it in the on position is going to power them up. As you can see, they now light up, which is kind of cool. The white light here is going to indicate that they are in internal mode, meaning only the internal speakers are working. Hitting the clicker here on the side, this button itself is actually a clicker, turns it red, and that lets you know that the external speakers are now activated. So there you go. Very simple, very easy controls, and there you go. So as far as sound quality goes, how do they sound, Tone? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, they sound pretty much exactly like I expected them to sound. At $150 is a bit of a premium price point, but certainly not upper end or high end headphones. But it is probably, you know, up in the upper end of what the average consumer is willing to pay for a pair of headphones. I found the bass to be plentiful. There's definitely an emphasis on bass in these headphones, as you would expect from the name, Boomphones. However, it's not bad bass, it's good bass. It's nice and it's thumpy, it's quick, there's no lag in the bass or anything like that. It is good bass. Moving on to the mids, I found the mids to be just a little bit overwhelmed by the bass. Not terribly. They just sounded like they weren't right in the forefront, like they were a little bit behind in the soundstage. And just slightly muddy. Not terribly muddy, not horrible, not bad to listen to. Just a little bit muddy. The highs are nice and crisp, nice and clear. They roll off nicely near the end of the upper spectrum, and they're quite pleasant to listen to. I guess ideally I would say these are probably designed and best used for modern genres of music like rap or hip-hop or pop or something like that that has a bass emphasis on the sound itself. Using these, listening to jazz or classical or rock, even some, you know, rock music, there was a little bit, you know, left to be desired there. But with modern genres of music like rap or hip-hop, they sounded great. So there you go. That's pretty much going to do it, guys, for my review on the Boomphones, headphones that transform into a boombox. I also got a number of people who would look at me as I was walking around with these in external speaker mode, which I kind of like doing, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I would throw these around my neck and just walk around with them on, and just walking down the street and stuff, people would kind of look at me. I think they probably thought I had my headphones blasting, when in fact the volume was only at half. These are also really, really loud when in the external speaker mode. So if you like to walk around blasting music around your neck, you will love these. These things go really, really loud. I was surprised at how loud these are. You're definitely going to be able to hear your music. There's no question there. So, cool beans. That's going to do it for my review on the Boomphones. Would I recommend them? Absolutely. If you're kind of involved in outdoor sports or something like that, you do a lot of skating, or you know, even cycling per se. They might get a little uncomfortable around your neck after cycling for an hour or two. But you know, if you were into skating or something like that, these would be great. Put around your neck, listen to music while you're doing it. That would be awesome. So there you go. Hey guys, after shooting the review, I thought, you know what might be kind of cool? Let's go ahead and do a giveaway on these Boomphones. Give you guys a chance to win an as of yet unreleased pair of headphones, as of the time of my filming this anyway. Cool beans. So if anybody wants a chance to win some Boomphones, you're going to have to do a couple of things. Normally all you have to do is comment on my video, but I'm going to make it work just a little bit harder this time. It's not going to be too tough, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to do 9 things, just be a couple. You can handle it, I have faith in you. Don't worry. Number 1, you're going to have to leave a comment on this video. Let me know that you want to win a pair of Boomphone headphones in the comment box down below by leaving a comment. Number 2, you're going to have to follow me on Twitter. The winner will be announced on Twitter I'm not going to make a giveaway announcement video. The winner will be announced via Twitter. I'm going to let this giveaway run for a couple of weeks, and then I will announce the winner on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you're not going to be able to know if you won or not, which might be a problem if you happen to win. So definitely follow me on Twitter. Number 3, third and final thing. You're going to have to head over to Facebook and like Boomphones' Facebook page. I will, of course, have a link to my Twitter as well as Boomphones' Facebook page in the description box down below. All you have to do is click on those, do those 2 quick little things, and leave a comment, and that's it. You're in. Cool beans. So that's going to do it for today. I hope you guys found this review helpful. Good luck winning a pair of Boomphones, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cool beans. Rock on.